Hi, this is Girish and you are watching RIDE.WEEKENDS. So this is the keys, remote key and the manual key. So this comes with the basic unlock and lock, and this is the keys. So then if you come to the vehicle, so from the front profile, so where you can observe this long windshield, that's in the transparent one. This not comes with the tinted one, so that's a good sign. And if you come down, so you can see the Acer branding, and the front side it was finished in the matte finish. So if you come down, you can see the headlights, the design looks good. And if you come down the suspension, yes, the suspension, and you can see the reflector was attached to the suspension one, and the mudguard was finished in the piano black, not the shiny one, so not the matte finish. And it was finished with the side, so where it was finished, the design treatment was finished in the glossy finish piano black, same for the mudguard. And if we come to the tire information, so where the size is 100 by 80, 16 inch alloy wheel. So this also comes with the disc brake. So in CPX Pro comes with rear and front disc brake. So this is the braking system. And if you come to the side profile, so firstly you can see the length is more if you compare with the normal scooties. So even that I covered in the test drive, a few people are noticing that bigger in size. So that's how the road presents. So the length is high. If you see the seat, massive seat, a front and rear. So if you see, this is the usual size what you get in the scooty. So extra, it's like a add-on extra seat for the pillion. So softer side cushioning. Even the seat cover designing, the stitching looks premium. That's a massive plus point for this scooty. So where you can easily uh, three people, but it's not advisable. Easy for three people. So that's how the massive seat is. And then coming to the design elements, so where you can see the CPXpro badging here, and the similar on what you see in the TC Max, a similar design treatment, and a proper foot pedal for the pillion driver. And the center stand, yes, this comes with the center stand and the side stand. So here in the footrest, the size is decent. So I think here we can't fit water can. So decent size. So for the basic stuff is fine. And we have a kind of a design element here for the charging port. This is good. And we have a compartment here showing wind, and there is a hook in the front side, so it is not moving. Okay, that's fine. That's a fixed one. And we have a USB port here with the type A, yes, type A. And we have a compartment space for mobile. Let me see if this fits. Yes, the mobile is fits perfectly here. And there is a illuminating light for the engine start and the bay one. So where is a pressing and with the manual key. So let me unlock. Yeah. So that's on the between the floor finish with the design elements for the grip and all, and few exposed nuts. So maybe it will be covered with the cover and all. And the chassis looks, I mean the design. So where it goes all the way from mid to back. So that's how the design is. And as I said, here it was finished with the piano black or the glossy finish, and in mid part it is finished with the matte finish. And then we'll see whether it is a chain driven or belt driven. No, so there is no belt or chain. So why? The motor is placed inside the rim with the rim. So direct power. So there is no chain and belt. So if you see the TC Max, so where the battery and the motor in this part, so that's why to circulate power to the rear wheel. So that's why they given the belt. Usually, what you see from engine to tire with the chain and belt. So here directly the motor is placed with the rim. So they eliminated belt and chain. and that's a good sign. So no additional maintenance is required. And coming to the suspension, yes, comes with a monoshock suspension, which is placed on the right side, and you can see the braking. So this comes with a disc brake. You can see the disc brake, and here they mention the tire pressure information, single 200 by 175. They mention in kPa, and maximum load is 180 kgs. And they mention tire information. The front tire is 16 by 80 100, 100 by 80 16, and rear is 100 by 80 14. So front is a 16 wheel, and back is a 14 wheel, a 14-inch alloy wheel. And you can see the orange color wire where it goes from battery to the motor to the current flow wire. So, and there is a slot for the key, and we'll see what we have in the boot and all. So firstly inserting the key, right side. So this opens up. We have MCB switch, and we have a cover, so easy to open. So this is the battery, 60 volts, 45 amps and all. So where if you convert from this information to kilowatt, so where it comes with 2.7 kilowatt of battery, and it gives 100 kilometers range. And if you are looking for a 200 kilometers, so where you need to buy an extra battery, and you can place here, and you can connect this wire, so that it will double the range, so where it will go for a 200 kilometers range. And that's how, if you want the extra battery, and that's you need to purchase additionally, that's of 65,000 rupees. So that's pretty much on the boot space, and let me close here. So unlike others, since the battery is placed here, so you won't get much a boot space. So here a few papers you can keep, and let me close. So nothing on the side. So this plastic element design treatment given to block the passage to inside to protect the battery and all for the safety reasons. And let me close the seat. And this won't open, so this is a fixed one, and there is a massive space to fix the top box that you need to do aftermarket and all, and they're given a specific design on the slot for the top box. And if you come to the back profile, so where there is an LED setup and with the indicators, and there is a slot or attachment for the number plate, and the mud flap, the mud guard also. It was attached on the side, so it was connected to this motor, the braking system for the swing arm one. So the design looks cool, and it was finished with the hard plastic fiber one. Same with the metal, the body material, and there is a reflector here. The design looks cool, and this is how it looks from the back side. And if you come to the other side, you can see this rear wheel, the finishing and designing is way good with this design and with the motor. So this looks like a futuristic design and all. And this is the center stand, and there is a footrest for the pillion one, and the same design the other side, so which goes all the way to the back, and that's how the design. And here as the other side, it comes with the piano black one. When the ground clearance is good, so I'll mention what's the ground clearance here, and this is how the CPXpro looks. So now we'll see the main information, the instrument cluster and all. So let me get into this. So firstly, lightweight, easy to maneuver, and this is the key, so we need to insert on. So this is how it boot ups. So we'll see the basic information. Let me turn off the parking light. And if you come to the left side, so where there is a handle with the back brake and hazard light 4 indicators on and off. and side indicator left, right, and off, and decent amount of horn. And this comes with a dual display, so two containers, the back and front fluid brake fluid container. And if you come to the right side, so where we have a container and a kill switch on and off. So you can see when it is off, it goes to the parking mode. When it is on, it shows the riding. And the shift mode, so where one is eco, two is normal, three is sports. And this is the reverse button, and this is the throttle. Response is good, and the front brake one. So if you come to this instrument cluster, so let me turn off. So let me show you how it shut down and boot up. So this is how it shut down. Let me turn on. So this is how it boot up. So now let me change the gear. So now it is in 1. So it's showing echo with the 1 here. And if you see with the 64 percentage of battery and where it goes 89 kilometers range. And let me change it to a normal mode. You can see the normal here, and gear select was changed to 2. So where with 64 percentage of battery, it goes with some 57 kilometers of range. And if I change it to sport, see the sport and the 3, with the same 64 percentage of battery, it will go to 44 kilometers of range. So that's how to change the modes, and you can see the information based on the modes. And now if I press the reverse button, it will change to A. And if you press this reverse button and if you raise it, it will go back. And that's how the reverse works. So let me try that. So I turn on the one, and if you see the ready is there, and if I the press and hold the reverse, and if you go to, if it give throttle right, it will go front, and if you give normal, it will go front. So this is how the reverse mode work. And let me turn off the skill switch. And this one, so no issue with the visor, so it is not blocking my view. So maybe for my height, so it's not blocking my view. And where I can attach with the additional accessories, so I can attach the phone here, and so that there is no issue with the phone, and also no object will hit. So that's kind of useful. With this massive windscreen, looks good. And since it comes with the transparent one, the safety reason, so that's again a plus point. And you can see this attachment for the windshield. And as I said, so it comes with a USB Type A and a compartment for the phone storage, a decent amount of space to store a phone, and you can see the hook to carry the bags on roll. So when you are trying to put the side stand right, it's little back side. As I said, this comes the massive size, so it's little on the back side. So once you used it, it will be easy to put down and up the side stand. So now let me sit on the vehicle. So this is how it looks when we sit. When I sit according to my position, so where I can completely keep my leg flat, and this is the position. So you can sit 2% easily. So there is a massive amount of space. Let me keep here. So this is how my riding position. It's similar to the Himalayan, where I can say it's in a completely 90 degrees. So no need to lean on the vehicle. So it's perfect for the even if you're going with the 2 batteries. So where you can go for the long rides as well. So since the riding position is good and lightweight, easy to maneuver in the city. If you see, it is not blocking my point of driving view. So it's good. So no issues with me. This, and this is not adjustable one, so it's a fixed one. And this is how it looks when I sit on a bike. And let me put a side stand and sit backside. See, when I sit in the completely rear seat one, and they can lift easily, so that much lightweight. So even in the back side, I can completely keep my feet flat. So there's a massive amount of space. So no issue with the seat comfort and the seat space. So it's good, all good. 5 out of 5 points for the seat comfort and the design. Softer side, even I can go non-stop 200 kilometers with this seat comfort, and the even the width is massive, so comfortably you can sit. So easy to grab also. So there is a proper space to grab, and the grip as well, and that's a good sign. So if you see, so even I'm keeping my leg on the top side, and I'm completely left side, so it's not touching my leg. Again, that's a good sign. So what I used to notice in Activa or the other scooters, where I feel I'm touching my the handle is touching my feet. I mean leg. So that's how I feel good in this. So that's a good sign. And this is pretty much about a walk around and overview of CPX Pro from Acer company. So that's the overview of CPX Pro. Now let me sit on the vehicle. So let me see how it looks. So now let me put the center stand. Let me see whether it is complex or easy to put the center stand in this massive length and width. So I put the center stand itself, and I kept the vehicle in a straight position, and there's a massive amount of space to keep complete foot, so easy to that, so you don't get that pain on the feet. And I put in the, so once I kept little on the center stand, so I can feel that angle. And see, that's easy. So where they mention 140 plus kgs of weight, but I didn't feel even 1 or 2 kgs, even 1 kg. So that's how very easy to put center stand on the CPX Pro. That's a good sign. So when you are in a parking lot while charging and all, so that's very easy to keep the center stand. So now let me cover the basic information in this video as well. So where firstly coming to the battery capacity, so where they mention 60 volts 45 H. So if you convert that to the kilowatt, so where it comes 2.7 kilowatt of capacity, and the range is 100 kilometers, with where you can charge this fully from 0 to 100% in 3.5 hours, and the power is like 7 kilowatt, and where it comes with 60 volts BLDC motor, same in the Acer TC Max as well, and where the top speed is 105 kilometers per hour, and the weight is approximately 143 kgs with the battery. With the design and the center of gravity was managed perfectly, so I didn't feel that 143 kgs. It's good, unless a few points I covered in the test drive, so that you can see later. And the ground clearance is 154 mm. So where I mentioned earlier, so that's ground clearance of 154 mm, and the seat height is 925 mm. If you sit in the bit front side, so that's fine, unless if you're sitting in middle while riding, that's comfortable. But while you're driving in a bumper to bumper, it's a little difficult to put completely flat foot. And as I mentioned, 16-inch on the front and the rear 14-inch alloy wheel. That's pretty much. And the suspension hydraulic damping system, the suspension one. So comes with what about the colors? The colors comes with a green, blue, red, black, and silver. So that's the color. This one colors we have in the CPX Pro, and so that's pretty much of these CPX Pro from Acer electric EV scooty. So see you in a test drive video. Bye.